And good morning, people. Welcome back to Might and Magic 10 Legacy. Last time we searched for Lamont Bard, and we have sort of found his lair in the Lost City down below. We just need to find and defeat him now. But I'm meeting you in front of the lighthouse because, well, I've got money, for once, and Hamato here trains in dual wield master. So Tina, Iris are now masters of dual wield. Where is it? Skills, dual wield. It's as high as they can go. So that is perfectly fine by me. Where's my offhand attack? Is now a little bit more damaging and a bit more accurate, which is good. What does the World Expert do? Damage with a melee weapon in your offhand is increased by 0.4% for each point of your might. So the more might I get on my fighters, the more damage I'm going to do. Sounds good. Sounds very good, actually. And also Destiny. Each point of Destiny gives me a little bit more on critical chance. So overall, very good.
We are all aware that these parts are full of brigands, right?
I will now meet you back in the.
I should have taken the day off.
Shush, shush. I'm going to meet you back in the Lost City. I need to pick up some food and some Whispering Scrolls, Whispering Shadow Scrolls. So I will meet you there. Actually, I just remembered something. There is, in these parts, some buried treasure actually. There we go.
There are enemies ahead.
Just some minor things that I didn't pick up earlier, but also, yeah, Moonsilk Spider. I'm not too afraid of a Moonsilk Spider nowadays. I believe there's one more buried treasure here, but I might just be remembering things incorrectly. It happens. Anyways, yeah, back to the Lost City. And back in the Lost City I am. I did get rid of a few things while I was up there, didn't I? I believe I did it off screen. Yes, I did. But I also I kept the things that I'm going to, well, keep. And this is pretty much a straight upgrade. It's got a little bit more armor value than a previous heavy armor, even with the +4 armor value. And since the attack value doesn't matter, yeah, this is pretty decent. Light resistance isn't amazing on its own, but it's helpful, and well, reflecting a bit of air damage never hurts. So I'm not using heavy armor on any other character, so that's not really going to be helpful now. I also got this, the Arcane Warding Acolyte's Ring of the Ambidextrous dual wield skill. Who would be best with that? You've got Might and Dagger, Earth Resistance and Feeble-Minded. I think that's best for you. And finally the Sentinel Shield. expert in shield skill with an additional 10 armor. Yes. So everything's all set up for the moment. Still need a few better things, but I should find them later on in the game.
Don't like it. Must not disturb the
Now all we need to do is sort of go back for this door here, and there's this door here. I don't believe we can do anything in the one closest, but
They're flanking us.
this one's going to be a bit of an issue. Let's go like that. Can't skull crack them, so there's no point. Can't poison them, so there's no point. Just hit them as hard as possible. And just remember to keep my celestial armor up as much as possible. There goes one. The best thing to do with undead is pretty much whack them in the face with spells or normal weapons. Even ghosts which look a bit incorporeal. But this fight is pretty much over with. Just had to get through the initial danger when there was 3 of them. And Whispering Shadows. Did say there was a secret door there, if I remember correctly, and it's just bits of gold and nothing else really. Yeah. At least I got my money back from the Whispering Shadows scroll, so yeah, that door doesn't open yet, and you might notice that this door has closed. I think they called in reinforcements. Just slightly think that so. So let's get through these. There's a couple of brigands at the back there, nothing too spectacular. So just militia captain and an elite, and yeah, the elite's going first. I should be okay for my health as well. There we go. They'll move up and one will try to come in. Nothing special. For the most part, this is... yeah, not really that helpful for them. And you went down. That, and that. If I can get you before you try to stun, that works. Stop you being poisoned. Don't need any healing, so yeah, I think we're all good. So a few items, a little bit of money. Bows I don't think are actually upgrades. No, they're not. Yeah, elven longbows are generally better than hunter's bows, so no worries there. I am going to rest now though, because, well, we are not sort of done here yet. which is the best place to hide. Because as soon as I open this door,
I need to hit something.
there's all those, there's those, and there's those. Actually, I think that place is the best. Because there's only a single
They're flanking us.
person here. And the rest are going to be in this little choke point. So, let's stop you from casting spells and kill you. Don't really want to waste my mana, so...
Stay down.
Right. Burning Determination, and just hit. Yeah, this fight is not small. There are roughly around about 10 to 12 enemies in this fight. So having them in this little confined space where only 3 of them can get to me is extremely helpful. There is also this space here, which I believe you can get to, but this one is closer and there's only the single enemy, so you should be able to do fine with just that. Celestial Armor, attack and attack, and lots of blocks. Okay. That militia captain got that off just before I was going to kill it. Let's do that. Take out these elite brigands next. So the next 3 are all going to get poisoned. And I should have memory gapped you. There we go. Still only 2 ahead of me, so Burning Determination, and two mages. There's actually no point in doing poison spray because they might resist it. So let's do regeneration. Going to have this one still cast, but that's fine. Let's do that. I am going to need to get my light source back up in a moment. Thank you for resisting. Let's do that now. Do that. Yeah, should have really have waited until I had 3 of these in, but that's fine. Alright, Elite Militia Captain first, I think. Yeah. And I didn't put I need to get some mana on you so I can make sure I don't get stunned. There we go. Next is going to be this one. It's just a matter of prioritizing your attacks. On the most usually is the lowest health one is usually the best one. Not always, but sometimes. And I can get another poison spray out. Excellent. There we go. Burning Determination. Get rid of this Elite Militia Captain. You're not really hitting that hard now, are you? So sure, they still do a bit of damage, sort of like that, but I had my heal party available right when, well, I say right when it was needed, but I probably could have done without it. Anyways, you're taking damage, it doesn't matter. Yeah, is this fight actually over? I do think it is. And done. Pirate armor. I don't know why I'm looking at you. You're not going to change armor for a very long time, if at all. And that's perfectly not going to happen. It's only your armor which is a problem. Right, anything else I'm missing over here? I've got those 2 Ravenous Ghouls, but I'm not going to be fighting those. So, wait. Really? Why didn't you come on and fight? This one solitary elite militia captain. I'm going to rest after this anyway, so use up the last of my mana. But barrel, dark red liquid, excellent. That can go to, yeah, Ray needs it more, I think. And I believe that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is the Silver Door key, so I'm going to rest here. Because usually behind doors that require a key, there's something that really needs to be killed. This is Montbard. This is our target. Elrath Danby, if I let a bunch of traitors ruin this operation. So, does he believe he's working for Elrath? Your faceless masters won't prevent me from purifying this peninsula. I think he does think he's working for Elrath, because faceless, those were the demons, the enemies of the angels in the War of the Second Eclipse. Is he deluded, working in the past, or... Yeah.
Something is coming our way.
Oh, thank you. Searing Light, his Searing Light can actually hurt a lot. Yeah, Montbard, he's a boss. Immunity against manipulation of body and mind, and against poison, so a lot of status effects you cannot use on him. Agony, if you had it, is possible. And he also has stunning strikes. His critical attack, his critical strike is a bit higher than normal militia, so yeah. Heal, there is no point in doing poison spray, skull crack, or anything else except attacking. Luckily he doesn't have anything that's special against blocks though. He does have a bit of damage though. Let's get Celestial Armor up, heal you, do that and that. Because now that that's up, I want to do Radiant Weapon, but I also need Shatter. But you have Shatter, don't you? It's 21 for you, 15 for...
Now is not a good time.
Oops, I didn't actually mean to rest there. Not that I could anyway, but Shatter. So, Torn Armour by 21. Excellent. And now all I need to do is just keep up Celestial Armour and Radiant Weapon. Just so he doesn't block.
No! Oh, it can't be! That hurts!
That is not a good thing though. Oh, well, I was thinking you were going to attack Shader again there. Okay, Celestial Armour, attack, attack, attack. That time you did. And retaliation damage. Because he hit 3 times, I get 27 damage against my Bard back because of the retaliation damage on her armour. Excellent. Let's make sure she doesn't die in one hit though. Of all the bosses, Montbard is probably one of the easiest. Sure, he can hit hard, but for the most part, he really doesn't do that much. That, however, is not helping. Okay. Let's do that and that. Defend. Okay. I should be alright now. This fight has not been too amazing though on my part. This fight though is done.
But this looks valuable.
And we have literally struck him down. The Sacred Warrior of Elrath. He cannot die like this. Not while his peninsula is controlled by demons and faithless. The Empress has been replaced by a succubus. She'll destroy the Empire. This usurper in Port Merion, his castle, is her puppet, just like we are. And the faceless, I know him, I see him. They've been in my head for so long, I recognise him now. He thinks he can deceive us, but not me. Darkness shall not prevail. Will restore glory of the Empire. Has he gone insane?
Oh, don't we have better things to do?
Light shall show me the truth. But everything is becoming darker. It's like he's seen us for the first time now. He's not done yet. He'll find other means. And he has a daughter we've got to go and say sorry to. How much of that is the war-torn insanity of an old man who's lived through the second eclipse? Or how much is it that he saw the face of the faceless? And that maybe was the cause of his insanity. Excerpt from Montbard's journals. Montbard's journals. Montbard's journals gives hints to finding his daughter. If you read these very carefully, they are speaking of a specific person. Mostly this. I abandoned her in a rosebush near a chapel of Elrath. That very day, 2 centuries ago, our daughter, I had no choice. I'll go and explain who that is in a moment. But we've got some items. That is very much pittance. That's a bit more gold. Ooh, unidentified elven spear. That could be good. We have another door though. Down here, in this chest, we have the golden key. Some more gauntlets and a few other things. And yes, there it is. Stone disc fragment 3. So we now have 2 fragments. Also this way we have a door which, if you follow, leads down to the Lost City level 4. I might actually want to go and do that soon, because the item down there, there's a few items down there. One very much in particular, which is not actually, it is essential to complete the game, so I will need to go down there. And if I remember correctly, this golden key opens this door, and we get this, which has a bundle of gold. That's very nice. If we go through that way, past the Ravenous Ghouls, there is a stairwell down to level 3 of the Lost City. But we don't want to be at level 3 just yet. Actually, level 3 is harder than level 4. So let's rest here. And make our way down to level 4. Should have enough space for the moment. Vitality, the best person for that would be Iris, just so she gets an extra point, and I can place her the additional point I got in maybe Might, I think. Anyways, down we go. Lost City level 4. And we actually get to see a lot more of what is actually consists of the Lost City. And yeah, we do have ghouls down here. Hello, you. Door that we can't go through yet. And yeah, these I believe are just regular ghouls. No, elite ghouls. Fair enough. I believe they're pretty much very similar to normal ghouls. just a little bit more health. Although if you can get through my celestial armor, yeah, and just a couple of skeletons. I believe there is a third skeleton back there somewhere. But skeletons aren't really that dangerous. The ghouls, in my opinion, are much worse. And another chest. This chest I can never remember the answer to. History is told, forgotten, and can be told again. What is put onto parchment never remains unchanged. Always truth can be written away. Always truth can be washed away and rewritten, but the spectre of past words seldom completely fades. There is a word that corresponds to this exact thing. It's the act of rewriting historical events. Can I remember it? No. Every time I do this place, I can never remember this chest. There is a NPC though later that does say the word, and I will have to write it down. If we go this way, there's an exit to Castle Portmeirion, which I will be using a bit later. But I want to go... I believe I just want to go this way at the moment. This is Sorley. He is the Heavy Armor Grandmaster. So if you're wanting to learn Grandmaster Heavy Armor, he's here. There is a secret door here, but I want to do something else first. Namely, walk away from them. Yeah, let's do that. And then get your mana back that way. Not that I'm actually going to use it, but Elite Ghost. The Elite Ghosts have a spell that the Ghosts don't. And I do believe I'm going to need to have Burning Determination. Let's get rid of the normal one. And thank you for the resist. Ow. Heal party. She hasn't done it, so I'm pretty sure it is the Elite Ghosts though, but it might be the next upgrade to them. Okay, if I open that door, I've got the way back. And the reason why I didn't want to put my Whispering Shadows on first is I want to do it now. Because there is this magical barrier. Which has a lot of gold. If I go back this way, there's the Might. Yeah, I'm just making use of as much of this duration as I've got possible. That is a lot of items. And I can make use of that spear. This spear is likely going to be better, but for the meantime I can actually use this one, and it does do a lot more damage. Is there anything else I can actually use that I've picked up? Not really. So, moving on. Yeah, and there's a perception one. Which again has quite a bit of items. So, from that one Whispering Shadow scroll, I've got this one, and this one. Hence why I wanted to wait a couple of moments. Skeletons, ghouls, yeah, I'm not really too worried about any of these. There we go. However, when you do that, yeah, that's a bit of a pain. I really should put shatter on your bar, because it does more than Shayla's at the moment. Although Shayla's does not miss, so there is that. So we'll just continue with Shayla. I believe I will be upping Shayla's one a bit more anyway. Can I upgrade her? Yes, I can. And yes, I will be getting up to that because it gives me extra mana. Actually, I think that's my next port of call. Okay. Finishing off these skeletons, nothing major. Really put that on too early. Let's just kill them. Ghoul first is most damaging, so unless the skeletons crit. And yeah, pretty much there is nothing here that, at least in this fight, that really is an issue. Of course, that doesn't mean to settle down and let them kill you, because, well, yeah. There we go. And enemies are all done. So, lots of items, again. Getting a lot of little acolyte rings. Who needs this helmet? Well, there's only really one choice. I do want to rest though.
Don't like it. Must not.
Because we are not done in this particular room. Okay. Did I just bypass that entire fight? There are a number of ghosts that appear, and I believe just by walking backwards I might have bypassed it. If I have, that helps because I can get into this little soiree a bit less, well, a bit more well prepared. Of course, I don't actually have the key. That doesn't really help. Anyways, let's see. No? Do you need to have the key for them to appear? You might do. White liquid. Perception. Who do I want to have the perception? Tina, I think. And I guess we're going this way. Ah, there's some skeletons down there. Yeah, let's not have them throw things at me. Put that on, and actually put Shatter on the bar instead of Skullcrack. Elite Skeleton. Pretty much the same thing, just a little bit more damaging. With Celestial Armour, I'm not too worried. And that was the wrong spell. There, that's better. I do like my most used spell on the number 4 key, because I usually have my fingers on 1, 2, 3, 4 and spacebar. That's generally the place where I have them, so there we go. I'll just use that for you and move on. In this place, I believe there's a secret door here. But I'll do that on the way out, I think. Doors, and those are not skeletons, just so you know. Just like up above, the route down to Lost City level 3. The route up to level 3 from level 4 has these. The Skeletal Spearmen. Weakening strikes and undead. I'm not actually going to fight them, I'm just showing them here. They are just stronger versions of the skeletons. I do believe I might actually be able to beat those Skeletal Spearmen, but I'm not going to just yet. It will take a lot of effort, and I'd rather have the levels from get them later and fight them later. There is a secret door here. I will be picking that up in just a moment. I don't want to waste my Whispering Shadows scrolls, because there are still enemies in here. Speaking of which, yeah. So, another ghoul. There's a ghost back there. Elite skeleton, yeah. One interesting thing is the elite the skeletons and ghouls, they are small enemies. The ghost there is a medium, so it will not appear with these enemies. It will appear with one, but not two. Ow! You just got... Can I please do the correct thing? Oh dear. Don't hurt. Right. Well, this fight's taking a trip down the pan at the moment. Right, you're up. Heal party. You did miss out on some experience for being down though, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah. Okay. Should be alright now. I might just take out this elite skeleton first. That way I'm only fighting 2 enemies at a time. And... do I need anything else? Not really. There we go. 1 elite ghoul, which... so it's a good reason... it's a good time... it's a good thing that I didn't fight 2 elite skeletons and an elite ghoul at the same time. However, the elite ghoul is going out first because, well, that can actually hurt quite hard with both vindictive and its natural attack power. Normal ghoul, I think I'll take out the ghost now. So we're just missing out on Shayla's level now. And there we go. How much are you missing out by? 87. It's not too bad. If we go over here, we have a key, the golden key. I'm guessing that's what we were missing up top. And your sentinel shield has been worn. Didn't I just put that on you at the start of this part? Okay, let's put that on there, and that's 2 armor. Actually, let's do that. Okay, open this door, nothing past it because it's just this room here. So I've got a secret door here and a secret door here.
I feel stronger.
So perception, no, that's a magic one. But yeah, as you can see, I took a lot of damage just from failing to find the trap. And that's a lot of stuff. Excellent. Let's make sure you don't die. Got a few more times, a few bits, can't speak today, a few turns still available, and Ray can definitely open this one, which is only a barrel which has water resistance in, which is Shayla. So now that I've got that, my next destination is up in this door here. However, things have decided to come out to Palais. Let's kill out the elite ghouls first, I think. And actually, I'm just going to potion you. And go for this one. Ooh, that could be interesting. And those misses are amazing. Alright, this fight is pretty much over. And There it goes. So pretty much yes, the enemies from this room do appear because I have the golden key more than appearing just because I was in the room. Okay, that, and another might point, I think. Yeah, that works. Yep, that works as well. And there we go. I think I'm going to need to go and offload at some point because there are still items coming my way. Warfare, Earth Magic, do need to go and get Fire Magic Master for you as well, so I could do that at the same time. Finish up on two-handed as well, so I can go and get the upgrade for that. And endurance. Okay, so next time I'll have a few upgrades. I am going to definitely go back offload because beyond that door there's, I believe, one treasure chest, and I don't really have the amount of space. I've got two left, and if I get 3 items in addition to the enemies that are back there and the ones I'm going to fight in this room, yeah, I will definitely run out of space, and I need all the money I can get. I've got almost 25,000, but you saw how much that disappeared in just one purchase earlier in this playthrough. So next time, back in this room, I'll have a few upgrades which I'll show. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.